What's going on, doozers, and welcome to another episode on the Shadowtopia server. This is episode 8. Ooh, creepy music. This is episode 8, guys, and we are starting out in the shopping district. I took a couple days off of the server. I did some streaming over on Windcraft, and I'm sure you can hear it. I have gotten my new microphone. Everything is set up, and from my tests, it's working great. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments what you think. But we're going to start off by checking the bookshop, and that is why I needed to check the bookshop. Okay. So, let's see here. How many diamonds did we end up with? There we go. And the second floor we have... The second floor doesn't seem to do too much business, but... Oh, but we are out of golden carrots. Alright, so... 29 diamonds. That's what we got out of the bookshop today. So, our game plan is to work on the main base. I gotta get this roof hammered out. I know I've been pushing it off, saying I can't figure out how to do it, and it's the truth. I really don't have any clue how I'm going to do this roof. It has been a thorn in my side the entire time. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to say I'm just going to tear the whole thing down and start from scratch, but at the same time, I don't give up. So, we're going to make this work. We just got to figure out how we're going to make it work. And I think the best way to do that is to call in some reinforcements, and not the cliff wall. So let me get rid of this bad omen effect quick, and I'm going to see if I can't call in some reinforcements to give me a hand figuring this roof out. Alright, so if you guys were wondering what I meant by it's time for me to call in the big guns, well, there. She's like the Michelangelo of Minecraft builds. I don't know how she does it.
Exactly say that, but
but yeah, I have watched her do incredible things. So after 2 weeks I've been complaining about this roof now. And that's all I got to show for myself right there is these two there, that. But after almost 2 weeks of trying to figure this roof out, I finally figured it was time to call in the professional. And she's got a business where she helps people doing design stuff. So, I mean, I know this is going to cost me, but I'm okay with it because it means it gets it done. Now, sorry about that. I did put up a poll about these arches, and I had a lot of people comment about leaving them in and definitely space them out a little bit. So we did. We moved it out one more that gives it a 2 wide gap in the middle of it. And then we added in a little bit of trim. Yes, I know, I'm building with diorite, and I said I'd never do it. But you know what? I think it looks good. It looks real good. So I'm going to start working on making these giant prismarine pillars, and she's doing... I'm going to let her do what she's doing, because she knows what she's doing, and I don't. So, we'll be back as soon as we have a little bit more progress. Well, we have made a little bit of progress. Okay, we made a lot of progress. Whitetop went around and she fixed a lot of mistakes I had made that I hadn't even realized. And then we got the straight sides of the roof in. So this first part of the roof is, thankfully, finally done. Now it's for the hard parts. So...
It won't be too bad.
Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We'll bring you back as soon as we have something a little bit more to update you on. Alright, so we're done. We finished. Almost. I mean, we gotta clean up a little bit. But we moved the beacon into the center of the build. This is dead center. I still gotta get rid of the portal, but that's something that we can do a little bit later on. Whitetop, I can't thank you enough for the help, and I can't wait to show...
Problem.
I can't wait to show all you guys what we've done. So let's go ahead and take off quick. Now, we still have to do the minarets and the main towers, but boom, there it is. Look at that. And when we get the blackstone, this is going to get even better because we're going to do some blackstone accents on it. But we got the portal shining out from the dead center there. I mean, it just, oh. And then on the inside, now, you guys, especially people you've been watching my channels for a while, you know I hate diorite. There is nothing in this world about diorite that I like. Okay, I have to admit it until today. Until today. I mean, look at these. These are amazing. So we have the extra lighting, and then we have the dark oak accents on the corners like this. I mean, it really makes this room pop. And then, as if that wasn't good enough, check this out. There we go. Look at that. The magic of shaders. I mean, it just takes this to a whole nother level. I And in 116 we're getting chains that lanterns can hang on.
Not
Oh,
wait.
right? Up
Oh
here,
my
up
goodness.
I'm seeing like a couple of chains, like 1, 2, and 3 chains there, just hanging down with a couple lanterns at different levels.
Mm-hmm.
Uh so I do think now looking at it with the shaders on, I do think there is one quick adjustment I need to make. And that's gonna be right here. I think we need to cover up these sea lanterns.
Yeah.
There we go. That looks a lot better. So, I mean, there we go, guys. I think this is now at a point where we can say that the bulk of this build is done. We got some accent stuff to do on the outside as far as the towers and the minarets go, and then we still have to go through here because let's face it, they're all just stone brick. I didn't do any real detail work on any of this yet. So we still have to go through and rip out a few blocks and replace them with other blocks just to add a little bit more to the detailing. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do with the flooring because that's one thing I have not done yet. So let me get to work on figuring out how we're going to do that. And once we have an idea on how we're going to do the flooring, then we can start working on clearing out the bottom here to start doing the storage system. And then I think it's about time that we start considering moving this portal and making the mega portal. So we got a little bit of work to do, guys, but we're going to get through it. So hang tight. We'll be back in a few. All right, so we have the path built now, just like that. We're already done. Most of it's already grass. And we now have each of these pieces of brown carpet is where a glowstone lantern is set. And I got the frame built out for the portal. Now it's 23 by 23, so it's a max-sized portal in Java Edition. Unfortunately, I am missing something. I don't have that. And leave it to our safety officer to have fire. So, Doodle, if you don't mind cracking this portal quick, we'll go ahead and whoop.
Oh, dang it. So much for epic. Let me try it again. No! Dang it. What? Okay.
I'm not even sure what you lit on fire there.
I don't know. Come get it. I swear I'm gonna get it. Can't give up. Oh.
There it is.
Close enough.
All right, so now we need to do some quick maths. So let's see. This portal is centered at here. So 550 divided by 8. Let me get my calculator out because I'm an American. We never learned how to do math. So 550 divided by 8. So 68.75. So 68.75. And then we need to be at 506. So negative 63. And that is where the new portal is going to be in the nether side. So we're going to go ahead and pop through. Did you just...
It's fine. I respawned at your base, so no big deal.
So 68 is right here. By 63 is right here. So this is where the new portal needs to be. So let's build that quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Building block. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, and now, well, you know what? She just died over there. I bet I could get that flint and steel right off of her corpse.
You could try. Hey, you've made your first friend over here, Doozer.
Huh?
Look at this guy. This is a problem you're gonna have.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. He did it. Go get him. He died.
It'll be a problem for a little bit, but once I terraform this, it'll be fine. So, all right, guys. So let me get these other portals connected and set up, and then we're gonna start doing a time lapse of a terraform. So we will be right back. So as the sun slowly sets behind the mountains, we can go ahead and start walking down this new path. Now I have done some more terraforming with it. I've added in some stones. I use the buttons to make rocks, a couple of stairs, just to give it a little bit more oomph when you're walking down it. And then we come to the portal. Now, I have put in about an hour's worth of work so far. I've been using just the dirt and just kind of expanding it out, making up the slopes and everything. And then I added this in because the idea is I want it to look kind of like this portal has been bringing in the nether. Now, I know in 1.16 we're going to start seeing actual pre-generated portals that are going to have like nether and everything else in there. And that's something I kind of wanted to get the feel of in this, is start getting that abandoned, old, decrepit portal look. And I think we're getting there. I got a little bit more to do. I got a lot to do yet. Doodle lit the entire top of the portal on fire. We're probably going to have to actually take that down, because what the intention is to build these up all the way over the portal and then put in some like abandoned pillars and everything else in here. So let me go get daytime back again, and I'm going to get back to work on this. Also, do me a favor, guys. Leave a link, a comment down in the comment section. Tell me if you think I should keep going with the shaders on or with shaders off. I really like the way everything looks with the shaders on, but I also know that it's not vanilla. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. You tell me what you like, and we'll go that route. So let me go ahead and get to sleep, and then we're going to get back to work on this build. And just like that, we are completely done. We have the path going all the way out here to the lighthouse now. So what I did is I ended up having to kill a whole bunch of zombies over here, but the path is just a mixture of path blocks, podzol. We got a couple of pieces of stone button there, here and there, and then the half slabs just to get up. And this goes all the way up. We did some terraforming here on this mountain, and again, we hid the lanterns underneath the brown carpet. Now, the reason I'm bringing you all the way out here is just because I wanted you to see the path itself and how it kind of flows through the woods. White Top Doodle and I ended up hanging up some sea lanterns here and there in the trees. And then we come over here to the portal. So this portal is now done. And we added in a little bit of the netherrack, made like rock formations with the netherrack. And we did that on both sides. And I gotta tell you, I think it looks really good. This is... oh! Hey! It's definitely dangerous. It's a little sketch. But... I mean, the whole point of this was to have a portal in the center, roughly, of where we're building, and to make it massive. And I think we've definitely accomplished that. And we got a couple pets on the way. So this path goes all the way back to the center hub now, and we really need a name for this. I want to give it a fancy name, something that kind of sounds, you know, fantasy-ish. So drop me something in the comments. Let me know what you think. Give me some ideas here, because I'm at a loss. But let's go ahead and take off here. We're going to fly into the sunset so we can get a view from this from above. And again, I am still using the shaders. I'm probably going to keep using them throughout this episode. And then I'm going to look for your comments down below to see whether or not I should continue to use them. But as you can see, this comes all the way out into here. And it's going to start tying in the different parts of this village together. Because our next project is going to be probably... I wanted to say we were going to be doing the storage system over in the main base, but I'm going to need a lot more hoppers for that, which means a lot more chests, which means I need wood. And the easiest way, honestly, to get wood is, well, to start working on another project. So I'm going to start figuring out, we have the shipping area over here. So the shipping area is kind of expand into a residential district, and we may put like a blacksmith shop in and everything else. So we're going to start figuring out what our next build is going to be. And we still have to include some old structures, like some old ruins, some jungle temple style stuff. So that may be something else that we're going to work on too. So let me start gathering some resources, figure out what our next project is going to be, and we'll bring you in. 3, 2. All right, guys. So we decided to build a stable, and you can see that it's behind me. Normally, I don't bring you in after a project's complete, but I mean, there's a reason for it. You see, I got the new microphone. I tried to be smart. Yada, yada, yada. Fast forward about 30 minutes and find out, hey, it didn't record any of my microphone. So, yeah, that's a thing. So in any case, I've got it all fixed now. Unfortunately, I lost about 3 hours worth of video in the process. I have the video, it just doesn't have anybody talking to it. And if you guys want to see it, I might go ahead and post that as a blooper reel following this up, because there was a whole lot of stuff. White Top and I were moving horses over, a whole bunch of stuff. But listen, in the meantime, sit back, relax, buckle up, enjoy a time lapse. We're going to go ahead and build this thing, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I know I did. And again, I apologize for that video. Hopefully, it's something that won't happen again. Now, that being said, I am making another upgrade to my computer this coming week. I am going to be quadrupling the RAM in it. So the computer I got only has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm taking it up to 64. So hopefully I can get rid of some of the weirdness that is, when I turn like this. In any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Diamond Doozer. I'll catch you next week. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check the other members of Shadowtopia out. And as always, I'm out.